Welcome to the Drifting Guided Meditation. My name's Callie, and this series of meditations has been developed to help support women like us experiencing the feelings and physical changes associated with menopause. These can begin to develop up to a decade before the onset of menopause itself, a time known as peri-menopause. It's for those within the menopause stage of life itself as well, and for post-menopausal women who may find the changes persist for up to 10 years after the menopause has passed. Symptoms associated with this stage in life, which can manifest for over 20 years, include feelings of stress and anxiety, joint pain and unexplained aches, hot flushes and other unusual body temperature fluctuations, disturbed sleeping patterns, and feelings of anger, injustice, and differing self-image. Taking time out to focus on self-care is vital for us during these years, and these meditation spaces provide the opportunity to honour our mind and body for all they both achieve for us, and to help us pass through the transformations of menopause. Take some time to make yourself comfortable, lying down or seated, and try to isolate yourself from any distractions by other people or devices. And if you're using this meditation as a sleep aid, or you expect to become drowsy, please prepare yourself and your space for sleep. Now close your eyes or settle your gaze softly into the unfocused distance. You may wish to place your left hand over your heart and your right hand on your lower belly in a gentle, self-nurturing touch. Now gently take a long, deep in-breath through your nose and slowly release it out through your mouth. Take another long, slow in-breath through your nose, filling more of your lungs this time. And now slowly release it through your mouth, emptying all you have. Imagine all stresses, toxins, and other unwanted matter leaving your body. And take one final deep, long inhalation through the nose of fresh, cleansing air before releasing once more through the mouth. Now let your breathing return to normal. And bring your awareness to your inner world. Let your inner gaze roam your body, seeking out areas where you might be holding tension and you can still relax further. Look for spaces where you're not yet feeling fully grounded or supported by your chair or bed. Sink in more deeply to relaxation. And when you've let go and feel more released and relaxed, feel yourself become as light as a feather. There is no weight or presence to you. Your being is able to float wherever you wish it. This could be floating on the surface of gently lapping water, or wafting gently and slowly wherever you wish to go to through the air. Or if even picturing air or water is too much trouble, just discard it and know that you're moving freely, just being, with nothing required to be done, nothing to distract you, nothing to take care of. You're relaxed. You have surrendered everything. There is nothing to do. Just be. You are lovingly suspended in just being. And whether you've chosen to float on gently lapping water water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. It brings release. And as the sense of total and utter relaxation increases, you feel the distance you have created between the day-to-day body and mind stresses and strains that you're leaving behind. And whether you've chosen to float on gently lapping water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. It brings release. And that distance from all the doing that is expected of your body and mind in your day-to-day life grows further and further away. You feel a long way away from those ties of doing. You are floating free, released from everything that ties you down. And whether you have chosen to float on gently lapping water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. It brings release. And as you rest, suspended in this beautiful state of release and relaxation, you can look from a distance at everything that creates stress and strain for your mind and body. And whether you have chosen to float on gently lapping water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. It brings release. And from this position of distance, you slowly come to realize that never again will you allow those distant stresses and strains to build up. You know how to surrender from the doing that can overwhelm your mind and body. You know how to release and relieve and gain perspective. And whether you have chosen to float on gently lapping water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. It brings release. Drifting to a distance has given you this gift of insight. Drifting to a distance has shown you how to be free, allowing your mind and body to truly relax and rest. And whether you have chosen to float on gently lapping water, to glide slowly through the air, or just surrender to being, the sense of relaxation that spreads wonderfully through you brings relief. it brings release. And if this is your normal time for sleeping, you will now drift off into a deeply refreshing sleep, knowing that drifting to a distance has shown you the joy of true relaxation. And if you need to resume your day, you will very gently bring movement back to your body and slowly, slowly open your eyes, knowing that the new perspective you have gained means you will never again be tied down to overwhelm. You can always drift to a distance, releasing and setting you free. My name is Callie, and remember, you can return to this meditation or choose any other visualization from Melt into Menopause or our other means of menopause support, anytime, anywhere.